Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back here to another weather update, my friends. Happy February 1st to you guys. I hope y'all have a great month out there. So we do have ourselves a lot of things we need to talk about. I'm going to keep this relatively short. That way you guys can carry on with your day. So we're going to go ahead and get on into it, my friends, as we do have a lot of things we do need to address. So first off, we're going to talk about the snowfall. We are going to continue to see a lot of heavy snowfall across California's upper elevations. We're talking some areas up to 4 foot or more. Could be a possibility as we're going to continue to see snow throughout the day. It could break up this evening, but it'll still be snowing across those upper elevations. But it's not over yet, because then later down in time for the next several days, within the next several days, we're going to get another band of precipitation to roll through, probably right around the 4th and 5th. So we'll continue to watch out for that. That could drive even more snow for those upper elevations out there. So all this precipitation, you can see the time up here, guys. This evening will start to cause some snowfall for some of those other upper elevations out there by like Utah, Idaho, possibly like Colorado, maybe even portions out there towards New Mexico, obviously Arizona, and portions out there by Nevada. We obviously are seeing the potential for that snow to continue. Now, whenever it comes to the system's advancement here to the east overall for tomorrow, there is going to be the risk for severe weather, as you're about to see across central and eastern portions of Texas. We're going to break that down, as we do now have the breakdown in probabilities for tornado, damaging winds, and hail percentages. So we'll get into that here in a moment. But first, what I do want to go ahead and show you guys back over here to the west is today's flooding threat. We do actually have ourselves a pretty decent flooding threat down in Southern California, out there towards Santa Barbara, obviously Los Angeles, San Diego, so some pretty populated areas here, level 2 out of 4 on the flooding spectrum. So there is a pretty good shot of flooding across these regions. So obviously if you're in a low-lying area, this is something you really need to be taking seriously. Now obviously the flooding threat, the level 1 threat, the lower side of the scale, it's still a flood threat, but it does extend into portions out there towards Arizona, even out there towards nearly Las Vegas. Actually, half of Las Vegas pretty much is included, the central and southern side. So, you know, some of those low-lying areas could theoretically see a bit of flooding. So keep an eye out there for that overall. Anyway, so that's with the flooding here. Now we're going to go ahead and work over to the severe weather side of things, my friends. The Storm Prediction Center, they actually issued for day 2 tomorrow a marginal risk, which is a level 1 threat. There potentially could be rooms for upgrades, I personally think, so we'll continue to keep an eye out there for it. But as of right now, it is a level 1 marginal threat for portions actually of western Oklahoma, cutting through portions all the way of, pretty much all of central Texas here into southern Texas. There is some pretty populated areas included, such as pretty much western Dallas, including Fort Worth area, San Antonio. This is west of Houston for the most part. There is some other areas like Austin, Waco, Texas included, Wichita Falls, and this does work its way into portions of the eastern panhandle of Texas as well. Now, whenever it comes to the tornado probability, like I said, we do have breakdowns now. Tornado probability is not too great. I mean, obviously it's a little area, nothing too crazy. Corpus Christi, San Antonio is included in tomorrow's tornado potential. Luckily, it's not that big of a threat, and it's not that large of an area. So overall, tornado probability is still very low at this point, although a couple of isolated tornadoes cannot be ruled out. Now, when it comes to damaging winds here, we do have ourselves a level 1. We're still in the marginal risk, like I said, 5% chance for damaging winds. Some of these wind gusts could get between 50 and 60 mile per hour wind gusts, which could become severe. So keep it out there for that across San Antonio, Austin area here. Also included portions like Fort Worth and Dallas. Now, we do have a hail threat. The hail threat's more for the north here, or the marginal risk, I should say, is more for the hail threat up north for portions along western Oklahoma, the eastern panhandle here of Texas overall, and like I said, a lot of still a lot of central Texas. The majority of the marginal, if not all of the marginal, which I do think it is included in the hail threat here, or most of it here for tomorrow. So we'll definitely keep an eye out there for that. But anyways, my friends, well, that's just going to go ahead and wrap up a quick little update. Like I said, we're going to keep it relatively short. We're going to do a live stream later on this evening to do more of a model breakdown, more of an update for you guys as new information comes through. If you guys did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like, smashing that subscribe button if you have not already, guys, and most importantly, share this video if you can. It'll obviously help out not only the people you're sharing it to, but it'll also help out the YouTube algorithm and help the YouTube algorithm actually push out our content more, which could ultimately save lives. So that is the main goal here, is to keep everybody secure, everybody safe. So if you guys could do that, it would be greatly appreciated. All right, guys, well, we'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys later on.